Alrighty. Yo, what's up, everybody? How's it going? Mad Dog, good to see you. 1 hour to Artemis 2. I don't know anything about that launch, but we could catch that live when it happens. Why the heck not? Yo, Rexy, what's up? What's up? B-Dog? Good to see everybody. We are starting in a little familiar territory here, real quick. Um, Still the clown, by the way. Still the clown. How many days? How many days of this shit do I have left? I think Friday will be the last day I have to stream with this. Although, we're not even playing Minecraft on Friday. Chat, don't forget that we are doing Phasmophobia, the big 3,000 sub goal that happened. That is happening on Friday. That's happening at a weird time for us, by the way. That's like 3 p.m. Eastern. I tried to pick a time that like everybody could potentially join in, so hopefully y'all can make it for that. That should be a time. The Bombers, what up? Hello, hello. Cat is napping right now. So I don't even think she knows I'm streaming right now. Secret stream. Everybody be quiet, you know. Don't let her know, right? Shh. But starting in a little bit familiar territory here because we still got to get that twist token. Chat, by the way, speaking of schedule stuff, like Monday, April 6th, during our normal stream hour, we are getting that twist token, right? And we are very close. I went ahead, I got the other 64 Dream Master tokens. So you need one for each twist token. And of course, we're getting 2 tokens. So we've got the 64 total. And by the way, we are going over to 2.9 in just a couple minutes. I just want to get a little bit done here real quick. Yeah. Twist token is absolutely 100% happening next Monday. Could have made it happen even earlier, but honestly, it's fine. 1 year anniversary of the world. So very much looking forward to that. We have 60,000 out of 100,000 Liquid Stargate. This is the stuff that I kind of have to babysit some. I'm having to order it in like 10,000 increments. Otherwise the system just like the server breaks or the system just really doesn't like it. And then other things, the stabilized void matter, we basically already have, right? You only need 1,000 per twist token. Well, you need 1,000 per Liquid Stargate. So we're actually going to have like 17,000 left over. I don't know how that happened, but you know, it works. A little bit of excess. Come to the difficult realization I might not scale my power production properly. Oof. Need to be dealt with before setting up the LSC. Yeah, I mean, or after. I mean, I have to look at your system that you've got set up, but you could always do the LSC and then figure it out after the fact, right? Been a while since 2.9 run. I'm looking forward to getting back in. Yeah, I updated to the latest daily build from like, I don't know, less than 24 hours ago. And a lot has changed. I haven't really looked at it that much, but you know, we got crops in H, right? We're going to be taking a look at that. My run in that save is basically at the end of LV. We're probably going to MV on that run today. Probably. 8 Pyrolyze ovens? Okay. You going to watch Rocket Launch? Yeah, Mad Dog was just telling me about it, Taco. Like, if anybody has a link, like, you know, when it's getting close to time, if anybody has like a live stream link to that, we can watch it live together. Sounds good to me. The thing I always check when I come over here is to make sure the smag are still running. Although at this point, it really doesn't actually matter because we have 1.5 trillion molten universium, and we're almost done crafting all the stuff, so it really doesn't matter. Big excess, huge excess. 6:12 Eastern. Okay. Yeah, when it gets closer to time, y'all remind me, and we'll take a look at that for sure. Oh yeah, I did want to look at our battery, get like a kind of a final battery count. I forget how big this number is. It's pretty big though. It's pretty big. I mean, we're at the point with that artificial star with the strange matter aggregator. You know, this is all twist-based stuff. We're at the point where all of this is like we're at what 2.1 e to the 20. I lost track of how much that is. I think it's 200 quintillion. 200 quintillion, something like that. Anyway, April 1st trolled by a thing I thought was a troll, but then was real. Here's the thing, Sobrinth. I've probably already been fooled by something April Fools, but I don't know it, right? It's like when you watch a video that you think is real, but it's actually AI. It's like, how are you ever going to know? How are you going to know? So, oh God, the Bombers. The Bombers got it. The Bombers was the first person to find it. The power fail is active. Chat, that was streamed. That was not your Greg Tech setup if you're playing right now. Don't worry. I told you I'd make it kind of expensive because we don't want that thing going off all the time, but it's fun. It's fun. You're waiting for the cooldown. Was the cooldown up on? Probably because I tested it out earlier. Yeah. That's probably it. All right, chat. I think all I want to do. By the way, I usually have to come in here and like cancel stuff out because sometimes the crafts don't finish now for some reason. Who knows what's going on with our AE2 network? I have no freaking clue. Okay, that's kind of working. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna order another 10,000 liquid Stargate. We got 40,000 left to go. And I always have to hit this because it's such a big craft. It's basically the equivalent of 10 Stargates, right? So, new dungeon, dude. They're updating Guild Wars 1. Really? I never actually played Guild Wars 1, but I know it's like very fondly remembered. I'm like, I knew there was still like a player base for it. That's cool. Not an April Fool's. Actually, yo, that's awesome. You spend 40K on spiders. I think I made the spider more expensive, actually, chat. I think I might have done that. I changed some of the point values around when I was messing with stuff today. Yo, Mr. Nibbles, what's up? What's up? All right, so we got that rolling. I'm trying to think, is there anything else that I really need to check in here? Not really. I miss this place. I really miss playing GTNH in general. I'm looking forward to the Gatagog run whenever it happens. Cat is safe for now. Yeah. She will not be on the stream today. She will not be on the stream. Yeah, a little break from TFG. Honestly, I might even log on a little bit, Jumper. We'll see what happens. But I did want to take, a day that wasn't our normal stream day. Because, Wednesdays we don't normally stream, although we did that all in March. I did want to take a day and do a little GTNHing. Because like I said, I missed it. Chat, let me go ahead and launch the 2.9 daily build in the background. That should just take a minute to load up. Let me know if the music is too loud, by the way. I'm playing not our normal music, for sure. Hydrate, yep. Good call. I've been bad about that today. Thank you. How are you all doing? How's everybody doing tonight? A little early, I guess, if you're in the US, but hopefully y'all are having a good night. Let's see. Oh yeah, all the things are auto-crafting now. Yeah, I'll just have to come back and babysit. There's usually like a couple things that I have to end up fixing here. Like a couple materials that just don't craft. I really don't understand why that happens. We still have the case of, I mean, it's been happening in our base for a long time, just the case of like random materials disappearing and inconsistently as well. It's hard to find a pattern. I don't know what it is, but I mean, we're not really worried about resources, so I don't, it's not really a big deal at this point. Officially not sick. Yo, how long you been sick, Orange? Yeah, I hadn't seen you in a while. What's up? I'm glad you're feeling better. All right. Let's log out of this. Quit. And give me 1 second. Black screen. G2 New Horizons 2.9.x. All right. Hopefully. Come on, game. OBS, please. Hello. Hey, there we go. Vin's night. They used to call it a nightly. Now it's a daily. But this world is called Nightly Shenanigans. Let's get in there. Yo, what's up, Nice Shot? This is literally the latest one. I think it's 442. Let me double check. Yeah, 442. So I don't know what's going on in this. The last one we had played on was 379. Quite a while ago. And, for anybody not familiar with our setup over here, or my setup, I guess, because Cat doesn't play in this world. Yeah, we got our EBF. That was like one of the latest things that we did, actually. We got a bunch of LV machines. We got our whole, like... Here, I'll just go into spectator mode for a second. We got, double max low pressure boilers. This was really nice, just being able to do the shared coke ovens. That was one of my favorite new early game features of 2.9. These are so nice, and plus the hatches. You don't have to mess with the conveyor belts or the pumps or anything like that anymore. Stuff just auto outputs through the hatches. Don't use healing axe in second hand. Wait, really? What happens when you do? I mean, I definitely won't, but Oh, also chat. Also, look at that. Props NH. Now I haven't looked at this yet. Invalid soil. Oh. Oh, does Z-Tone's garden soil not work with NH crops? Does anybody know? Huh. I mean, oh god. Oh, it disappeared. Okay. Well, I guess PSA. I don't know if this is the way it's going to be upon release, but if you have your crops on garden soil from Z-Tones, you might not want to do that. Oh, I'm in creative. That's true. That's true. That's true. Oh, dude, look at that. It's a little cute. It's a little different icon. Look how cute that is. Wow. Yeah, I had the seed in my hand. This crop needs different soil. Okay, so it literally just like spit out the seed at me when I tried to do this. Okay, so we have to change all this back to like, I guess just normal dirt. I don't know. Yeah, I guess so. All right, well, we got a little bit of work to do when it comes to that. Wow. Well, note to anybody moving over. It looks like this is probably the intention for it to not work with this garden soil from Z-Tone. So, yeah, we did get the seed. We did get the seed back. Let's go back into survive. Oh my god. Well, we're alive somehow. Good start. Good start. When is 2.9? Well, the last I heard was sometime in June. I think that's what Dream Master last said, unless there's been an update that I don't know about. Yeah. Yeah, what Rexy said. Yeah. Have you tried free cam by the way? Oh. I might have something else defaulted to 4. I'm not sure. We can try it though. No. I might have to go look for it. Free cam. Okay. Oh, F4. Oh, my bad. Oh. Look at that, dude. That's so slick. That's so nice. Yeah, so you don't even need to like go into creative mode. Looks like you can hold down control to go a little bit faster. Oh, the weeds. Okay, oh, hold on. We gotta go fix that. We gotta fix that like immediately. Panicking. I'm going the wrong way. Panicking. We need to blaze those weeds. Those weeds have like a different texture as well. Looks like. Cool. But you know, I was talking the other day. I was wondering if the crops NH would carry over old seeds and like, you know, transfer them to the new seeds. It looks like yes. Looks like straight up, yeah, they will. So that's fantastic. Oh yeah, we do have our item dislocator now. Okay, that's nice. That's really nice. Yeah, let's go ahead and get this taken care of, I guess. We can take a look at some other stuff. I did notice one feature that I had requested that ended up getting added by the person who did the vending machine. Chad, the vending machine has favorites now. I don't know how long that's been the case, but that was something that I really wanted. That's freaking awesome. But we'll take a look at that in just a second. Let's see. Should I wait till 2.9 before doing a dedicated run? There's a lot changing in 2.9 Jumper. I mean, it's going to be a couple months, but if you can wait, I would kind of recommend it. Because the shape of a lot of multis is changing. There's actually a lot of upcoming features that I haven't taken a look at yet, chat, that I definitely wanted to look at. We might look at that together in just a second. So yeah, that, plus the crop changes, plus just a lot of little things per usual. Now, your old multis, when they cross over to 2.9, they will work, but they're being, you know, deprecated. They're, you know, if you go one more update past that, then they just straight up won't work anymore. And it's a lot of them that are changing. A lot of progression stuff, like late game, that's kind of changing as well. Like, you know, the NAC, the NAC for making circuits. That's not till like UEV or something like that, but that's a really, really big deal. So a lot of your, I think they're actually like removing some of the recipes that the circuit assembly line would normally use. Like you're basically forced to use the NAC. That's a good thing, but it's definitely going to disrupt a lot of people's setups if you're at that point in the game. I did. I did a double take in my head, Mr. Nibbles, before I said that. Dude, is it a blood moon? Are we serious? Bruh. Why? Game, why you do this to me? Alright. What's up, Kraylin? How's it going? Swapping out drawers to filter drives. Nice, nice. Nice shot. You said something about scroll wheel to set speed? Oh, really? Oh, okay. Let me finish this and I'll play around a little bit more with the free cam. The free cam is awesome, dude. They've added a lot of stuff to daily since I was last playing it. I feel like the development of stuff getting carried over to daily kind of accelerated since I was last here. But yeah, I definitely want to get this going. This is kind of the lifeblood of our power chat, so I kind of have to make sure our bonsais are in order. I don't know how much time I'm going to have tonight, but I really would love to play with NH Crops a little bit, or Crops NH, and try to figure out like how we go about statting things up now. How does this stuff work? Without the machines, at least. I know there's machines, but I think the LV machines for Crops NH are not that great. At least from what Kat and I were looking at before. I'll suffer and wait, I suppose. Yeah. It's really like, I mean, like, if you did start a GTNH playthrough, it wouldn't be that big of a deal. Like, it would be fine. Here, let me do this. How did I have this before? Yo, Disguise Chloe, what's up? Appreciate the follow. God, how did I have this? I guess I'll use that as a center point. It'd be fine. I'll figure it out later. Yeah, you could start in the dailies. That's true. Like, the dailies are like, you know, anything could go wrong, but they're way more stable than experimental. Mr. Nibbles actually started his run on dailies. 2.8 dailies, I think, right? I think your experience overall was pretty good, wasn't it? Oh, good, I had hiccups. Perfect. Cat, who enjoyed my, me singing Africa the other night? Oh, yeah. Don't act like you didn't. You know you did. Alright, so get rid of the garden soil. I guess just normal dirt. I mean, the annoying thing about the normal dirt is this is like automatically given water. Maybe I don't need water though with the crop manager or whatever it is. Do I need more normal like water sources? Because I was relying on the Z-Tones garden soil for that, but like, where's the thing? There it is. Yeah, basic crop manager. I wonder if I could just, yeah, we'll play around with it. I don't think Twist and GTNH rates work with dailies too. Yeah, I mean, if you want to play with Twist, and I don't know anything about the GTNH rates mod. Is that the one that like Blade Master played with? Let's see. I need dirt. Oh god, chat, I can actually like I can hover over dirt and hit T. Oh my god. Oh, we need that so badly in Terrafirmagreg. Oh my goodness. Oh, feels good. Oh, the quality of life, it's back. Ashton Graves. Even instead of doing GOG for your next run, can you and Kat do a vanilla GTNH playthrough since so much is changing? I'd actually thought about that, Ashton, and I think what we might do is I might keep this run going, and it might even be something that like Kat and I together kind of like dip into every now and then. But we absolutely are doing GOG whenever, like, definitely by the time 2.9 hits. It definitely is. I definitely understand like where you're coming from with like, and that was my concern as well, is that, oh, should we like be doing something grounded? We were doing Twist Space all that time. But there's also the element of just like Kat and I want to like make sure that we're entertained, and we are married to the whole Gatagog thing at this point, and people who contributed to that, I don't want to keep them waiting that long, right? So it definitely is going to be happening, in coinciding with 2.9 probably, somewhere around that time. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, can I? Do I even have a hoe or anything? I don't think I do. Okay. Okay, by the way, before I get into that anymore, I do have to fix that 100%. GTNH rates where you can modify things like ore and oil yields. Speed up thing. Yeah, I think Blade did use that. Yeah, that sounds right. Yeah, you can also just look at the GitHub. That's where I got it. The GitHub directly. There's like a daily builds link directly on the homepage for the GitHub. Pretty easy to access. Chat, check this out. So you hover over each of these things. Let's say that we do do tin cable a whole lot at this stage, right? You can control click to toggle as favorite. Look at that. New favorites menu, right? What's one of the other ones that we do? Yo, Wolfpack, what's up? How's it going? V-shrooms. We might do V-shrooms, so we control left click that. Look at that. You can just have all of your favorites on the vending machine. That's such a nice feature. And so I think everything with this is working. I know, I forget the name of the person who did the vending machine, but like I know they were worried about like the way the coins spit out. Oh yeah, dude, they used to like spit out all over the place in the back. Now they just like get directly sent to you, I think. Let me turn off my magnet to double check that. Why? There we go. Yeah, they all spit out the front now. That's nice. You don't have to worry about them falling all over the place. All right. Big improvements. I'd say the vending machine's probably pretty much done. Very slick. No. Honestly, don't care for Stargate roll. GTNH race reminds me of world configs for Factorio. Oh, interesting. Maybe I should mess with Factorio config sometime. I did, as we've discussed before, Chad, I kind of fell off that game after a while. Okay, I need, should I make a Tinker's Construct hoe? I don't know, like, those always break so easily. Chat, what's the best hoe for me to make at this point in the game? I actually don't even know. Or, no, wait, do I have the spade? Oh, I don't know if I do. Is that what it's still called? Okay, yeah, it's still called a spade. So there's a normal spade, and then there's a reinforced spade. That's a lot of steel. Okay, that's fine, though. We can do that. Let's make this real quick. Oh, dude, I have to remember the fact that I've got, like... Oh, NEI. I missed you so much. Oh my goodness. So good. Get that Unbreakable Matic? Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about. I don't know if I ever did that, though. Oh god, flashbang. There we go. It's in Stone Age, right? Is it up here? I don't remember where that is. Oh yeah, there it is. Yeah, the one with all the meat and stuff. Yeah, we never did that, unfortunately. But yeah, I think we should just make the spade. Seems logical. Okay. My inventory is an absolute disaster. Let's get all this out here temporarily. Let's fix this. Well, I've got so much I want to do on here today, but we definitely need to do this. I have to remember where all my stuff is now. Okay. Steel. Just make 9 steel plates. Oh. Normal GregTech machines. I missed it so much. T-search, yeah, man. Dude, I'm feeling spoiled right now. Compared to Terrafirmagreg. Oh, new toolbox? Yeah, looks like it is there. Field Engineer's Toolbox. I should definitely make that. We should check that out. Yeah. I forget exactly how this thing works, but like, does it give you like a radio wheel where you can select your tools? I don't remember how this works exactly. We will definitely take a look. Yeah. All right. I need to make like, I think I still have to make triple plates like this way, right? Yeah. There we go. Dedicated slots for each tool. Yeah, dude. Okay, we will 100% make that. Yep. Let's see. I need a shovel. Got that. Oh, we got a big diamond compartment chest. Oh yeah, dude. All right. Trade acquired. You can put my torches away. All right. Oh, actually, I will need those torches. Okay, let's get all of our stuff back. I think I have a super builders one. Perfect. But yeah, I mean, again, Chad, I guess that's a big PSA when you're going from 2.8 to 2.9. Make sure you're not using any garden soil. That's kind of a big deal. From Z-Tones. All right. I'm still not sure if I need to like put water source blocks. Maybe I should. So if I was going to do water source blocks, it'd be like here, here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me actually use my builder's wand this time. Yeah, I've always done it historically as well. Unsure. It's only a couple slots. Not a big deal. Do I have buckets? I have buckets. We have water? Where are we getting water? Oh, up here. Right. 2.9 releasing soon? No, 2.9 is going to be June, as far as we know. So this is a daily build. There have been, these are actually available to the public through the GTNH GitHub page. They're called daily builds. You can find it on the main page. And yeah, so they get updated pretty regularly. And when stuff is like mostly finished, it gets added to the daily build. So for example, you know, the new Coke ovens that you can wall share now is really nice. The new vending machine we looked at before. And then crops NH, kind of the big one. So that's something that we're fixing today. We're having to fix the crops that we did have. And then I do want to try like a little bit of a, you know, breeding with them or playing around with them, I guess. All right, time to do this tedious nonsense, chat. Actually, we should probably do this, right? Yeah. Here we go. Key search is in JEI. Might be a different activation of Y by default. Well, I don't think it's in... So we were talking about like how we're missing it in Terrafirmagreg. And I don't think it's in Terrafirmagreg. I mean, I could definitely double check the options. Terrafirmagreg uses EMI, which has that interesting like little recipe tree crafting thing, which is okay. I mean, I definitely prefer what this version of NEI has. Yeah, TFG is EMI. Yeah. Alrighty. Can I place down... Oh my gosh, dude, that got me. Yo, what's up, Uwe? I'm not even near a machine that still got me. How you doing, Uwe? Chat, let us know if you get got by the sound. Alright. We're all here for a little light trolling, right? Wait, why are these... Hello? That was weird. Okay. Get these bonsais in here. And so this just straight up tells you 111. So like, this crop needs different... Huh? What do you mean the crop needs different soil? What? Okay, well, you know what? We're going to put those away. I'm just going to grab standard spruce saplings. Oh god, I gotta sneeze. Normal dirt since it's a tree? Wait, really? Wait, you don't use the crop stick? Wait, what? Well, now I'm very confused. You weren't able to hear it? You plant the crop stick on normal dirt. Oh. So you're telling me that it doesn't need to be tilled with a spade? Okay. Hold. That is absolutely what it is. So you do not till the soil. Oh god. You do not till the soil for spruce. Or like bonsais in general. That's so weird, dude. That's so incredibly weird. Okay. Alright, I gotta fix this. We gotta... Oh, seriously? I can't use this to, like... Okay. Never mind. Goodness. Disaster so far. Chat, we're learning, though. We're learning quite a bit here. Did Healing Axe break the... Oh, yeah, Healing Axe is faster. Good call. Good call. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna break all everything. Okay. There was like a really easy way to like stomp out all this dirt. Let's do like this. All right. I'm like, how can I do this efficiently? It's just a giant mess. Oh well. No! Don't do that. Alright. I'll try, like I said, we're learning a lot about crops in H today already. Barely even started. Okay, and then we can do that. Ha 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 ha. Okay. Do you even need water? Probably not. Probably not. Yeah, let's not even worry about the water. Get rid of it. Get out of here. Okay. Wand. Okay. That should be correct. And now we can place all these again. There we go. Alright, now we're getting stuff done. Podzol? Would Podzol be better or something? Or how would that work? Also, Okay, the weeds do still form on this. I was wondering about that. Okay, let me get my spade out. Yeah, weeds do still form on crop 6, even if they're not on fertilized, or like farmland, basically. Okay. Yeah, I find it so interesting that these show the stats without me scanning them. Is scanning even a thing anymore? For like crops at least? See the NEI page, see what it has on the plants? What NEI page specifically do you mean? Alright, there we go. And yep, these are growing. Alright, sweet. Perfect. Now I wonder if the mechanics with like you know how like some crops will grow better if they don't have stuff adjacent to them or over them or like they have direct path to sunlight. I wonder if these are all still factors for the crops in age. I would assume so. But I am going to assume that you could still do like a 3-layer situation like this. I hope so. So I've always appreciated being able to do this. Wayla does not seem to indicate... Oh, would Wayla show that previously? Interesting. Okay. Oh. Yeah. We have so many barrels of creosote. Dude, that's what... I know. I knew this would be a problem, Mr. Nibbles. I mean, it is a better way than the charcoal pit, but we're talking about on Terrafirmagreg, by the way. I feel like we should just start voiding creosote, you know, until we have some kind of system set up to like use it properly. I feel like we're not going to miss it. Let me put it this way: you definitely have my like permission if you even needed it to just straight up void that stuff. You know I'm a big proponent. Quarter-sized hail. Holy shit. Wolfpack. Hope everything's okay. Cars and stuff. What age? So we just got our first Greg Tech steam machines yesterday. So wherever you would consider that. We are going to get the red steel anvil tomorrow. So we'll get our bucket, and then yeah, we'll start looking at like, you know, electron tubes, all that kind of crazy stuff. Yeah. Terrafirmagreg's trucking along. I'm still really enjoying it. It's definitely been like super out of my comfort zone, as y'all would expect, but definitely in a good way. And especially since we're waiting on 2.9 for Gatagog, most likely. We definitely have plenty of time for Terrafirmagreg right now. It's nice. Trees don't need light? I don't know. I don't know how these new bonsais from Crops in H work. And we'll find out. Alright, there we go. Perfect. What bees would you recommend at LUV age? Ooh. Definitely the Europium. The sooner you can get the Europium online, the better. Which uses the Europium, like you get, you know, you can't do it in the Mega Apiary, so you just get like Europium oxide mixture dust or whatever. But that plays very nicely into your, like your bastosite monazite line or wherever you're getting that stuff. Was it like 3 dust gives you an extra Europium or something like that? I don't remember the ratios, but that bee is really good. I don't think what else in LUV. I'm not sure. I mean, netherite bee I definitely think is worth it. Once you get netherite line up and running. Those are the two that... Oh, DOB bee. Yep. 1000%. lets you really skip the initial neckline for quite a while. Like I think that Kat and I, like, normally this is one of the first things you end up doing down here, but in our run it was like the last thing that we did in LUV, just because you had so much of the Naquata dust from the DOBB. Yeah, put that on a IA Piri ASAP. Would it autoplay seeds and sticks if held in offhand? That's a pretty good question. So what you're saying is, like, if I had the sticks in the main hand and then the spruce seeds in an offhand, no, does not work. Maybe the other way around. Probably not though, right? Yeah, nah, it just doesn't want to do that. That'd be cool. I have extra seeds. Having extra seeds makes me worried. It makes me worried that I missed some places around here. Oh, I see. Oh my god, I see one. Oh, hell. Oh no. Disaster. And I still have one. I think I see another one back there. Oh my goodness. Absolute shit show. Okay. Oh, did I just lose those extras? I think I did. Okay, we can just grab normal spruce. Oh. Okay, I think we're good now. Right? And these, I think these are still growing. They seem to be still growing. Let me just hover over one for a second, double check. Yeah, Prage, no weeds. Yeah, dude. What's up, value? Oh, yep. Oh, they're definitely still growing. Yep. All right, we are good. We are totally good. Do some torches. I don't know if we really need them, but why not? Yeah, value. We are returning to Terrafirmagreg tomorrow, but taking a little break, checking out the daily. It's been a long time since I played the daily. Seeing what's going on. Okay. I'd forgotten I'd got the healing axe. Nice. And buckets. Those can go back. All right. Enough fooling around with that. We got our bonsais back online. Yeah, chat, I'm stoked about that favorites thing. That is nice. Speaking of which, shift click to purchase. Oh, very nice. Put those away, and then what are we gonna do now? Not sure. Was there anything else that I need to check out, or we might just go straight into the MVH? Or do I? Oh, I need to get this stuff going. Oh, looks like we can wait a bit. Okay. Whatever convinces you to wait till 2.9. Well, the more I think about it, the more I think it makes sense. But I don't know. Well, we'll see what happens. It might be a deal where we like do it a little bit before the release, because, you know, do we really need, like, when you think about like a normal or a GOG run, even a GATA GOG run, it's like, how much is GATA going to help us in the first like 2 or 3 days, or the first week even? At the pace that we normally go, that's what you have to consider. The pace that Kat and I normally go. You know, even with some other people on the team, not that fast, right? But I feel like even with GATA, I feel like the normal I feel like it's going to just be like a normal GOG run for the first week at least. Crops in H might, yes, and that is one of my main sticking points with it. Yeah, I really want crops in H. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Definitely a fluid situation. Chat, let me look at LVH here. Where are we? We just got our first diodes, it looks like. Okay. Oh, do I want that polyethylene pulp? I think I am going to grab it. You never know. We might need that at some point. Because what's going to happen is I'm going to get an LV loop bag, and then it's just going to be some garbage. Air pockets in your mine? Air pockets in the mine? How does that even work? Air pocket... I'm talking about Terrafirmagreg, by the way, chat. What? Air pockets in the mine? How does that even work? Alright. We need to make some good circuit boards. Okay. Gotcha. I want to get into MVH, and then I'm going to play with some crops in H. Yeah, we'll do some, like, crop breeding. At least play around with it for a little bit. Blocks are unsafe even though they shouldn't be. Or even though they should be. Wait, it says found air pocket, like, in the tooltip? Or in chat or something? What the heck? Oh, God. Chat, I haven't been on here in a while. I don't know where anything is. Oh, God. I gotta reorient myself. Okay, we had molten glass in here. Also, I'm still not used to, like, the way some of these things look. Like, the UI has definitely changed somewhat. Oh, we were going to make the field engineer's toolbox. Okay, we'll get to that. We'll get to that. We'll check that out. We definitely want to do this, though. Wood pulp. Where is our wood pulp? Here. Where in here? Right here. That's not very much. And that is circuit 1. Okay. Get some of those made. I don't think we've made these yet. Oh. Supported may collapse, so even though they're supported, it can still cause a cave-in. That means that there is something nearby that's not supported, aka air pocket. Dude, that, I see what you're saying now, yeah. That's so frustrating. I do find... I could do without the whole mining mechanic in Terrafirmagreg. I really could. Can we get a roll to ping when it's spring? A roll to ping when it's spring. I'm trying to think how that would... Yeah. I'm trying to think how would you sign up for that role in a way that's like non-invasive for like newcomers to the server. I'm still like relatively new to the whole like signing up for roles thing on Discord. Let me make a note about that. And I'll try to take a look at that soon. Yeah, I wrote myself a note. Whether in-game event role, yeah. Or like a TFG updates kind of role, basically. Yeah, we'll figure that out. Alright, and then I think, yeah, the best way we can make this is gold wire. I actually don't know how our gold is doing. Huh. Not that great. There's some in here. 1. Okay. Oh, here. Oh, there's 5. Might need to go mine a gold vein sometime. I definitely do want to, like, when we get to MV, I definitely want to make a glowstone farm. Gold. Yeah, basically none. Okay. Might have to go do a little bit of gold mining. Oh. 6:24 Eastern. When it gets to be like 5 minutes before chat, let me know. And I'll pull up a live stream. When we get to that point, a link would also be very helpful. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't mind checking that out. I'll just do circuit 1 here. Wait, how many of these am I going to need? They want you to make 2. Okay. Okay. So 8. Here we go. What else are we going to need? Okay, we got those. Phenolic circuit board.
Hi there.
Hi there. Changeable, what's up? How's your evening going? Did I put it in the wrong... Oh my gosh. Oh my... Oh, am I screwed? Oh, I might have screwed myself. I put it in the freaking vending machine chat. That's no good. Can I...
Hi there.
Blast furnace to turn it back into gold ingot. Huh. Interesting. Smelt them down. That's so awkward. Oh, alloy smelter. Okay, yeah, I'll go fix that. Oh my gosh, that got me. That got me time. Oh. Already having regrets. Yep. That got me. I don't even have the game up. Dude, I... Let me know if it's too loud, by the way, chat. And I do have it on the cooldown. I do have it a high point redemption. We'll see how it goes over time. I don't want y'all to get too annoyed, but I think it's fucking hilarious. All right. That's 1 gold circuit board. We get another 4 gold ingot. Pop that in there. It's perfect. All right. All right. Your sounds have no power over me. You don't play with audio. Are you telling me that you never hear my voice? Huh? Loud enough to disrupt your speech, not loud enough to be too loud. Okay. Okay. That actually sounds perfect then. Thank you for the input. Yo, what's up, Zayden? All right. We got that. Boom. 2 of them. West. Oh, dude, I'm actually tempted to take the gold wire. I think I am going to take the gold wire. Crazy as that sounds. Yeah. I don't play GTNH with it. Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. Ignore power fail. You're used to hearing that sound. Okay, okay. Well, that's fair. All right, chat. What are we doing now? Good electronic circuit, right? And we have to use the crafting recipe. Oh, how am I on LV circuits? Ooh. Oh boy. All right, the big question. Okay, 21. All right, we're doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good. We just need diodes. Okay. Yeah. We got this. Boom, boom. First MV circuits. Let's go. Let's go. Beer and wine. Oh, yeah. God, I vaguely recollect my organizational system here. Extremely vaguely. Base is constantly starving. If I don't hear power fill, something works better than expected. Is your base just like run on Prage emotes? Sounds like it. Alright. And now we make basic circuit assembler. Hey yo. Alright, what are we missing here? Robot arm, 2 conveyors, and LV machine hull. Alright. Let's consult NEI autocrafting, shall we? I think we shall. We're gonna need... Wait, was it 2 conveyors? Yeah. So 4, 5, 6, 7 motors. Alright. What the hell is all this in my... Huh? This garbage in my inventory all of a sudden. Cool. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nice. And then 2 conveyors. Oh, I don't know if I have the rubber. Oh, I totally don't have the rubber. Okay. Alright, we gotta fix that. I remember rubber being an issue last time. Where's our chemical reactor? Right here. Oh yeah, we've been doing like getting raw silicon this way. Silicon dioxide loop. That's been nice. Not without its problems though. Because yeah, I need to use this for making rubber now. Don't I have a bunch of rubber, like in fluid form? Some. Okay. I need like 12 sheets. Oh, there's so many sheets in there. Okay, never mind, never mind. We're good. Give me that. Get back later, time to get home. Oh, be safe. Alright. 2 conveyor belt. Boom, boom. And then we need a piston. Boom. Did I actually make a piston? That? No. Missing steel plate. Okay, gotcha. Alright, trying to get back in the groove. Is that a 2.9 change? It didn't... It put the items in the crafting station even though you didn't have everything? Oh, it did, didn't it? Or I wonder if that's something weird that's going on with the compartment specifically. I don't know. Hold on. Yeah. Is that 2.9? Yeah, that, I mean, that did not used to happen for sure. I mean, it's kind of cool. Unless we're both crazy, Rexy. Piston, there's the robot arm. I think we have everything. Oh, no, we need an LV machine hull. Oh, so we probably need more steel plates. Let's see. Where's my machine hull? There it is. Basic circuit assembler. Let's freaking go. Nice. Alright. Oh god. Our power system is... it's not terrible, I guess. Alright. There we freaking go. Crazy, I was crazy once. That's right. Not now, though. Surely. You know, Diamond Compartment, I kind of have a love-hate relationship with this. I miss, like, having the auto-sort feature in it. A little difficult to navigate sometimes, but it's so good for NEI auto-crafting. I think it's still worth, but a little weird sometimes. So that, I think, was the one thing... Actually, I don't know if that quest gates MV Rage, but it's definitely something you want to do. Get the loot bag. Steak sandwich. Steel chest. Kind of good. Okay. Don't really care about food anymore for the most part. What do the tab properties do? Color, tab icon, apparently. Tab name. I mean, that's kind of cool, but the way you use this thing, generally speaking, you're probably not gonna do that often. It looks like it's purely aesthetic. I mean, that's neat, but T 10-minute hold, slight loss of telemetry, no go consensus is to continue. Not sure what all that means. Does that mean 10-minute delay? Is that what that? Now T minus 10 minutes. Could start at any. Oh, okay. They may have a link to a live stream for that. Go ahead and post it if you do. And yeah, Sam Paulolis. Sampa. We'll go with Sampa. Yeah, this is Diamond Compartment. This is very difficult to get. Like, you need it's difficult to get an LV. You need a carpenter from forestry to make it. But it's really good for the NEI autocrafting stuff specifically. You know, where you like make these little green brackets and stuff like that. Oh, thank you, Wolfpack. Yeah, I'll go ahead and pull it up. Check it out. Sorry, one sec. There we go. Keep my eye on it. End up dumping stuff in all the tabs. Yeah, exactly, to bombers. Same. Yep. Change the background of the tooltip to what color tab it is in? Something mixing. Yeah. Definitely some improvements that could be made to this. I don't know if that'll ever happen, though. I mean, this is kind of like a old remnant of forestry type stuff, right? Let's see, we've got this quest here. Let me catch up on my quest for a second. This one, hydrogen quest. 32 oxygen cells. I'm gonna take that. That's pretty good. Yeah. Massive space nerd, so I'm over here. But okay, so what is Artemis 2 doing? I haven't kept up with any of this recently. I don't know what's going on today. What's the mission? I definitely love space stuff. I'm just not like always actively paying attention. Man, oh, the flyby, the moon flyby. Right. Want to pop in for a second while I'm waiting for food? Ready now to see you. Enjoy your dinner. For stopping by. Fire brick. Don't really care about that. Okay. Chat, I just need to make an MV machine hull. And then that'll actually unlock a couple coin quests that are really good, I think. Currently at T 10 minutes. Once we wrap up this last bit of work, rotation enable complete. Okay. Cool. 10-day flight. That is kind of a long time. I'm trying to think like how long it took, it takes to like go to the space station and back. Not that long in comparison. I guess the moon is way further away than the space station, to be fair. Yeah. First in years. I mean, this is supposed to be a predecessor to and actually putting people on the moon again, right? Isn't that the whole goal behind this? Space station is ours. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh. SG. Exactly, Rexy. Oh, such amateurs. Can you believe it? All right. Do I have aluminium? I don't know if I do. Aluminium plate? No. Aluminium ingot? No. What have we got going on over here at the EBF? Oh, 21 aluminium ingots. Delicious. All right. I'll take it. And definitely the first thing we want to make is electrolyzer, so we can get more alumina dust. Yeah. Do we even... God, I might even, like, do a little transforming. Kind of put off, like, making a MV steam turbine. I don't like making MV steam turbine, but I don't have another fuel source at the moment ready to go, so... They didn't invent slash home. If only. Dude, I had some dream that, like, in my dream, you were able to... It was just, like, common technology to be able to, like, teleport yourself to any GPS coordinates or something. It was so normalized in my dream. It was so good. And then I woke up. I was very sad. We're not quite there yet. I think I'm gonna need 9 of these, right? Yeah. Yeah, I did. I did dream. True. Okay. I could save 1 aluminium ingot by using polyethylene. That's all the polyethylene I have, though. Nah, we're not gonna do that. They're verifying their constraints, chat. Whatever that means. Absolutely. Okay. We got our aluminium plates. We should be able to make... actually, can I just see this? Yeah. MV machine casing. Oh, what am I missing? Copper cable. Oh, okay. Oh. Oh, it started, chat. The timer's going. Let's go, dude. That's exciting. Copper cable. All right. Let's just make a bunch of copper wire. And then circuit 24. Pop that in there. Yep. You use the lightning spires on a space station. I feel like it doesn't matter where they are, right? Because it doesn't matter what the weather is. They, like, simulate their own lightning storm. So probably. I mean, you know, they should totally do that. Yeah, feel free to send an email over to NASA. All right, let's make... I'm just going to make 16 copper cable for now. Need a large amount right now. I just want to get this quest done, and then I want to see what stuff is opened up in a vending machine. All right, there's our copper cable. And boom, MV machine hole. MV officially begun. Oh, dude, these are so funny. The weird exchange stuff at the bottom of the quest page. But I mean, I guess this shows you like everything that you've kind of unlocked. Sort of. Maybe this is like a good reference to that. The rubber bar, brass rod, steel ingots, tin rotors, copper cable. I might do the copper cable. Although, yeah, I don't know. Rubber ring, oxygen, heavy fuel, vacuum tubes, nitrogen. The diodes, 1000% yes. Copper wire. It can be kind of good for, well, no, not really. You can get chlorine easily from like sodalite, stuff like that. Stuff happens all throughout the 10 minutes. Oh, I know. We'll go back to it in a second. We'll take a look like, I don't know, like 2 minutes, a minute and a half before. Yeah, I'll show you the vending machine, Sampa. 1 second. Just kind of look at the. Oh yeah, early iron 3 chloride. That's actually kind of good. Yeah, I might do that as well. Okay. Yeah, let's actually take a look at this. So components, yeah, a bunch of stuff suddenly. We only had like 2 things in this tab before. Diodes. Control click. We're gonna add that to favorites. There we go. Let's see. Raw materials. Nah, probably none of that. Farming. Fertilizer. Interesting. Chemistry. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put not these. Bee stuff. Miscellaneous crop sticks. Hold on. Iron. I thought we had iron 3 chloride already. I'm not seeing it though. That's weird. Oh. I see smoke. It's not smoke. I don't know what that is. Depressurization has begun. Right, chat? CDR copy. Yep. NTD. Yep. Nitrogen. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, does Stone Block 4 have something like this? This is really. We used to use a quest page for this, but yeah, this is super nice now. And the favorites tab, I love. And plus, like, you don't have to like keep your coins stored in a bunch of drawers and stuff like that. Like, this is just superior in almost every way. The only bad thing, I've said this before, is that it does require like was it 2.5 stacks of tin or something like that? Which prior to the Steam Age could be a little dicey. It's a big investment materials wise, but once you get it, you know, they're good. Condensation from liquid hydrogen boiling and being vented. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, let's look at the oh, anything happening at 4 minutes? I will turn sound up in a bit for this as well. APU. Oh. High-speed turbines provide pressure to hydraulic pumps that steer the RS-25 engines. Gimbal test at 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Okay, we'll look back in 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Yeah, doubtful. Rexy. APU, I recognize that. Oh man. Alright, let's get electrolyzer. Electrolyzer is going to make our life so much easier. We do need 2 MB circuits for that. This is where I think, yeah, our gold's actually going to be a problem. I don't know if we can make this. Although we get the better recipe for. Now we're still gonna need the circuit board no matter what, though, right? But we do get this recipe. It's definitely way better. For the MV circuits. Mining. I don't want to mine. Ugh, mining. All right, chat. We're gonna Let me see if I can do something here real quick. Hold on. Trying to bring it up 1 second, chat. Uh-oh. Actually, we'll just do this. Why is that right? Get rid of that. What happened to my OBS? Oh no. What did I do? Oh, I see what I did. Okay. Turn off the music for a second.
3 flight computers is now on its own power. There's no more hold time because there's no more margin
mining.
On these batteries.
All right, I'll go.
So we'd have to
I'll go find a gold vein
T-10
while we're watching
to
this.
recharge if we had a hold.
One minute.
Right now,
1 minute.
The rocket does not know what the T0 is, but coming up at T-minus 33 seconds, control shifts from the ground launch sequencer to the rocket's onboard autonomous launch sequencer, or ALS. The rocket will count itself down, but honor any holds that could come from the ground.
So is this
now,
like the
shortly
same?
After liftoff, Houston will take control of the rocket, and my colleague Gary Jordan will take over commentary.
Like the same launching mechanisms that NASA's used in the past?
Go for ALS.
I guess.
Great call out. The rocket
Like I don't
is
know
on
what
its
this looks
own.
like compared to
4
like
brave
SpaceX.
explorers
What
ready
they
to
usually
ride the
do.
most powerful rocket NASA has ever launched.
Most powerful rocket NASA's ever launched. Is that what they just
Suppression
said?
water is flowing.
15.
Cat is
And
not
here we
here.
go.
No, Cat is not here.
10,
Ignore the
9,
avatar.
7, RS-25 engines lit. 4, 3,
Shit.
2, 1. Booster ignition. And liftoff. The crew of Artemis II now bound for the moon. Humanity's next great voyage begins.
Hell yeah.
Good roll pitch.
Roger, roll pitch.
Houston now controlling the flight of Integrity on the Artemis II mission around the moon.
Integrity, AMT high.
AMT high.
There's burning hydrogen, right?
Into the flights. Integrity passes the alternate beacon. Target milestone. Mission Control Houston seeing good performance on the main engines. Space Launch System core stage. Integrity, 3 miles in altitude. Traveling more than 1,200 miles per hour.
Wayla doesn't understand other player supports, only ones you placed. Oh god. That's really good to know value. 1,200 miles per hour, dude. That's
Mission
pretty
elapsed
crazy.
time, passing 1 minute. Approaching max Q.
On, pounds fully on.
1,200 miles per hour while fighting Earth's gravity.
Have you the same?
Communication signal transfer confirmed as Integrity and its crew go supersonic. Approaching 90 seconds into the Artemis II mission. Integrity is 14 miles in altitude, 8 miles downrange, traveling more than 2,600 miles per hour.
Chat, enjoy the mining
1 minute 50
ASMR.
seconds of mission elapsed
During
time,
the rocket
standing
launch.
by for main engine throttle down to 85%, ahead of solid rocket booster separation expected at the 2 minute 9 second mark. We see throttle down. Confirmed separation. Main engines throttling up, guidance converged.
Integrity, guidance converged, performance nominal, upper stage RCS ready.
Copy all, Stan.
Integrity, SM priming complete.
SM priming complete.
2 minutes 45 seconds of mission elapsed time into the Artemis II mission. Thrusters on integrity and upper stage confirmed in a ready state ahead of service module fairing separation. Three minutes into the flight. Integrity 49 miles in altitude, 78 miles downrange, now passing 5,000 miles per hour.
5,000 miles per hour. Well. Yeah, it's
Standing by
escalating
for
quickly.
Launch force system jettison.
Houston integrity, good last jettison, great view.
Copy jettison, Team Eco 8+02.
We see the same on board, Stan.
And Houston has you loud and clear on Tidris at the Carmen line.
Outstanding, Stan, we have you the same.
3 minutes 50 seconds into the flight of Artemis II, Wiseman, Glover, Cook, and Hansen cross the boundary to space with good comm checks. GPS signals acquired after last jettison now working on internal checks to verify accuracy. Flight Dynamics Officer analyzed the time of main engine cutoff, confirmed at 8 minutes 2 seconds, time of MECO.
Officially in space now? Dude, that's so quick. That's wild. That was an interesting view they just showed, by the way. Oh, there we go.
Integrity, GPS processing.
Outstanding, Stan. We
I assume
see
that's
same,
from
and
the-
We have a beautiful moonrise. We're headed right at it.
Space station or something?
Approaching 5 minutes into the flight, Commander Reed Wiseman confirms he has visuals of his destination. GPS guidance, navigation, and control software finishes internal checks and sends to navigation channels.
Integrity, 3 engine press.
3 engine press.
Both streams I'm dipping into watching the
On
same
time now,
thing.
passing 5
It's
minutes 20
unbelievable.
seconds of mission elapsed time into the Artemis II mission. At this point, 3 good main engines are all that's needed to carry integrity to a nominal main engine cutoff target. Though at this time, we're seeing 4 good engines here in Mission Control Houston.
I mean,
Integrity,
from a
75
layman's
miles in
perspective,
altitude,
it seems like the
330 miles
most dangerous part of
downrange,
this is
approaching 10,000
over, right?
miles per hour.
How many people do they have on there, by the way? Was it 4? Okay.
Integrity,
Tight
looking
quarters.
good at 6 minutes.
Same on board, Stan.
Good trajectory and engine performance. Booster officer will soon report the shutdown plan to Flight Director Judd Friedling, expected at the 7-minute mark. Integrity, 78 miles in altitude, 460 miles downrange.
Integrity, expect nominal shutdown.
Integrity copies nominal
Ooh.
shutdown.
I think Cat's awake.
6 minutes 40 seconds of mission elapsed time. Shutdown plan is as expected. Again, the time of MECO was confirmed at 8 minutes 2 seconds into the flight.
12,000 miles. I missed that. 12,000 miles. Yep. Oh, here she comes. Hello. We're live. Watching
7
the
minutes of mission
Artemis
elapsed
2.
time.
It just launched like a couple minutes ago. Yeah,
Okay.
the
Throttling
moon
down
flyby.
as we approach the
There you
abort
go.
once around option.
So happy we're like
Milestone
putting people
at
on
the
the
7
moon
minute,
again
30-second
eventually.
mark.
Like,
Yeah.
Now
Oh.
84 miles in
Yeah,
altitude,
finally.
650
How was your
miles
nap?
downrange, traveling more than
I was-
15,000 miles per hour.
okay.
Integrity,
Rexy says hi, Cat.
Hi. How are you
Um,
guys?
So went ahead and
Hey,
ate
we
dinner.
open.
I thought
You
were gonna
have
wake me up.
If you were
The
sleeping
window is
so
now
well, it seemed
open
like you
for
needed
an
sleep.
abort once around option that
So
would target
there's
splashdown
rotisserie
in the Pacific
chicken
Ocean.
already
Still
cut up.
following nominal
The rest
ascent
of the
at this
rotisserie
time.
chicken's also in the down here. With potato salad. Fried potato. Yeah. All right.
About 10
Buddy.
seconds remaining until the main engine cutoff of the Space Launch System core stage.
Yes. Thank you.
Standing by for confirmation of MECO and core stage
Yeah.
separation.
So yeah.
Okay.
Dude, oh my gosh, chat. Mining in GTNH, by the way. Oh my gosh, like I can actually just like I see that in the ceiling. I could just get it. Can you believe that?
It also looks hot.
What? Who cares? Fine. Bye, cat.
Forward, Stan.
Oh. They like
8
showing
minutes,
a
40 seconds into the flight, we
simulation
have
of
a
it
nominal main engine cutoff heading
separating?
in the right trajectory on the way to swing around the moon. Core stage has separated, done its job. The Space Launch System upper stage, the interim cryogenic propulsion stage, or ICPS, still attached to the Orion spacecraft.
That seemed like a big step.
9 minutes of mission elapsed time.
we
Integrity
are.
crew of Reed Wiseman, Victor Glover, Christina Cook, and Jeremy Hansen now in orbit around the Earth at the beginning of their journey to the moon.
They showed it for a moment.
Integrity Houston, looking ahead to PRM numbers so far per the pad.
Copy that, Stan. Numbers for the pad.
Capcom Stan Loves now reminding the crew that the perigee raise maneuver time of ignition is as expected prior to booster ignition. That time being 49 minutes, 50 seconds of mission elapsed time.
On chat. Let me see if I can do a little something. Yeah, there we go. Sounds like everything's going according to plan, though. That's awesome. By the way, this is pretty much emptied out, I think, for the most part.
Integrity, good. Ned's deploy.
Copy that, Stan. Good, Neds.
Engines were built in Alabama.
And
Listen,
Houston for
Alabama's got it going
PWD
on.
prep. Just a reminder, halfway open on the secondary.
What's up, Nova?
We copy that, Stan. Halfway open.
Didn't they also make like Alabama the? I don't know anything about Space Force or whatever. Or no, not Space Force. Wasn't there something that was like
time.
Like they made Alabama the center of the
Capcom
space
Stan
stuff,
Love
like
and
even more
Commander
so
Reed Wiseman,
than it was before.
already passing some milestones. We have
Something
a good
changed.
nozzle
I don't remember
extension
what it was.
deployment system.
Anyway.
That is confirmed.
Oh, at Huntsville,
complete.
absolutely. Yeah,
we
yeah.
also have the visors are confirmed up now past the dynamic phase of flight that is ascent.
Huntsville's a really nice place. Kat and I will go take a trip there every now and
Their
then.
launch and entry suits
To hang out, go places, chill.
that provided them an extra layer of protection. Now not as needed. They're going to raise those visors. And later in today's mission, they will begin to egress or get out of the suits to begin some of their initial tasks of activating some of the systems aboard in the Integrity spacecraft.
Deep fake.
It's passing 12 minutes.
I got a
of
flat
mission
earther
elapsed
in
time.
chat.
Again, the perigee raise maneuver
Sean?
that's targeted near 50 minutes of mission elapsed time, 49 minutes, 50 seconds. That's what the crew is going to be working towards. The Commander Reed Wiseman pilot Victor Glover will focus on preparing for that milestone. In the meantime, mission specialists Christina Cook and Jeremy Hansen will start some of the activation of environmental control life support systems. You may hear confirmation of their activation over the Orion to Earth communication network.
Dude, 220 miles from Earth already. That's crazy.
Houston, C3 aux power back in auto.
Copy C3 aux, and we're 2 minutes to maneuver.
Is it slowing down? 18,000 miles per hour. Seems stabilized. So apparently the round trip is supposed to be 10 days empty.
13 minutes and 30 seconds of mission elapsed time. We're going to continue to follow the crew of the Artemis 2 mission. They are beginning their journey around the moon to verify the systems that will take us to its surface. An incredible ascent. Artemis 2 is underway. Reed Wiseman, Victor Glover, Christina Cook, and Jeremy Hansen.
Sorry, I have to interrupt. I think we had some gold already. Oops.
Orbit around the Earth before engines are fired to get us around the moon. We'll keep tabs on Integrity and its crew from here in Mission Control Houston. But for now, we're going to send it back to you, Megan and Nicole at the Kennedy Space Center. Very jealous to hear how the launch experience was over on the Space Coast.
All right, chat. Big success. It'll be exciting to see the progress of that over the next couple days. But how far away is the moon from Earth? Let me see. 384,000 kilometers. 238,000 miles. Wow. It's like further than you think, you know? Further than like feels intuitive. I don't know. You just step out of the vehicle, yeah. Apogee, high point of their arc, the slower their speed will get. Once they get close to that point, they're going to do another burn, make their arc into an ellipse. Oh, okay, okay. Now that makes sense. Wolfpack, you're such a space nerd. Oh my god. Tell. Tell's got points to burn. Yo, what's up? You know what? Here's the thing about spending your points on that. Even if you don't get me with that, you're almost guaranteed to get somebody in chat. It's a win no matter what. Oh, we got a bunch of cryolite as well, dude. Okay, and yeah, we're going to use our new steam hearth. Pop that in there. I've got the stream up still if anything else interesting comes up, but I assume the biggest points of interest are probably done with the trip for now. Let's see. Oh yeah, chat, you can right click the cauldron with your, you don't have to drop it into the cauldron anymore, just right click. Pretty nice. Artemis launch was crazy. Still have solar panel deployed and adjustment burn. I don't quite know what that means, but it seems like a lot of space nerds today were really appreciating that. Let's see. Cryolite should probably go over here. Yeah. Let me get, in fact, yeah, let's get a chest over here. Okay, and hopefully we can get the electrolyzer going in just a second. Let's see. I should have some gold. Over here now. Beautiful. Trajectory adjustments. Okay. What happens when GregTech power fail is used because 10K is insane? It makes the power fail noise. So if you were listening earlier, you should have heard it. You know, the noise one of these like single block GregTech machines makes whenever it power fails. Actually, multis make that noise as well, right, chat? Pretty sure. Got to go somewhere when AI takes over the world. Yeah, they'll never follow us there. Surely. Surely. Chad, did y'all see it was like a couple days ago, the news about OpenAI? They're like orders for RAM, like they canceled them or something like that, right? What was it exactly? Now, reports indicate, well, I'm using AI for this. That's funny. Reports indicate that OpenAI may have canceled or scaled back large letters of intent, purchased roughly 40% of the world's DRAM supply. And I actually saw some sales on DRAM recently. I think I saw like, what was it? Like a 32 gig kit of DDR5 for like $250. Dude, I will never buy Micron again for the rest of my life. Hell no. After they decide to just like, peace out from the consumer space, dude, fuck Micron. Hell no. That was one of the biggest things in like all of this like crazy weirdness with shortages of stuff like that was the thing that pissed me off more than anything else. Like y'all aren't even pretending. Yeah, like y'all are literally just like, nope, see ya. We don't care about you. Let's see. All right, we need 2 more MV circuits. So we need this. We need 2 good circuit boards. Let's turn the music back on, by the way. Here we go. And not feeling Taylor Swift. There we go. Phil Collins. Yeah, some price drops. Now, I'm curious if that's just like a temporary thing or, I'm definitely not going to jump on the whole like, oh, the bubble's popping, it's happening, right? But it's definitely an interesting development. And yeah, thank you, Rexy. The AI changes that help with RAM usage. Yeah, no, I saw, what was it like? I guess it was like ChatGPT, OpenAI that was like, they were going to need like 8 times less RAM because of some like recent like discovery or something. Does anybody know what I'm talking about? I feel like I saw something about that. I didn't look too much into it. Oh, was it Google's stuff? Okay. Yeah, yeah. Now that you say that empty, I remember that now, yeah. I mean, I don't know if I believe that either, but it was a pretty crazy report. Oh, sneeze time. My 5090 sells more than what I bought the whole PC for. Yeah, aren't 5090s going for like 4K now or something? Insane. All right, 2 good circuit boards. Let's get that. Oh, did I actually redeem my diodes? I don't think I did. Oh, let me do that. Favorites. Shift left click. Yeah. Diodes on cooldown. Is that still a 40-minute cooldown? Okay. I need a new PC. I should follow the news about the RAM. It'll be interesting to see what more of a long-term trajectory for it is. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna grab those. 2 of those. Where's my LV circuits at? 1. There we go. And then copper wire. Molten soldering alloy. I don't know if we had that or not. I don't think we. I feel like we should though, shouldn't we? Soldering alloy. Aha. Yeah, we got a bunch. Am I out of fluid cells? Well, I can combine these. There we go. Yeah, let's just make a bunch of molten soldering alloy. Perfect. Bought 64 gigs in the past. Yep, I got 32 gigs DDR5 right before it happened for PC I'm using right now, and then I ended up getting an extra 32 on the server PC, DDR4 that has 64 total. I did that right before all that shit went down. I got really lucky. EMT, you got some too, yeah. Yo, Wolfpack, good to see you. Enjoy your dinner. I guess I'll just leave that right there. That's fine. And we can come down here to circuit assembler, pop that there, put all this in here, and get our MV circuits. Nice. Okay. And then we need some silver wire, copper cable, MV machine hole. So we need another MV machine hole. Let me go ahead and... yeah. Another 9 aluminum ingots. And then, like I said before, I am going to try to do some kind of up transform, I think. Oh, there we go. Missing copper cable. Oh, we have that. Yeah. There we go. Oh, wait. I made 2. Oh, why did I do that? Why did I do that? Actually, that's fine. Because I could actually make an MV steam turbine as well. Or I could save it for the electrolyte, or the, what do you make after that? The extruder? But I don't think I have enough aluminium to do that as well. Yeah, we need MV piston. Yeah, that's not going to happen quite yet. But we'll be able to get more aluminium once we get the electrolyzer. Okay, so that's good. What are we missing? The MV circuits and the silver. Silver do we have? Okay, we got some. I'm actually just going to make the minimum amount that we need. There we go. What's new with Thaumcraft? I have no idea even where to begin to look, Fallon. If you know about something specific, let me know. Now in our LV run here, we've only done we've done a little bit of Thaumcraft. Like we did just enough to be able to make magical wood for our tinkers tools and stuff. So, you know, we got V-shrooms, arcane work table, like some really basic stuff. Nothing too crazy. Yeah, this is just a survival playthrough. I'm happy to look at something in creative, you know, if we really want to dig into something specific though. For right now, I'm just kind of like, I'm kind of chilling, kind of getting this. I do want to make the field engineer's toolbox very soon. Oh, you need polyethylene for this. Oh, hold on. So we do have 2 polyethylene pulp in here. Do you get any more from like a quest or something? SMD diodes, ethylene cell. Yeah, we got it from that quest earlier. I like polyethylene ingot. Raw carbon mesh. Yeah, we're not gonna do that though. Oh man. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get oil pretty soon. We gotta figure out like a better power source. Ooh. Do we do benzene here again? I don't know. Still unsure what to do about like an initial power source. I definitely want to take a look at nukes and EV. Until then though, might just do the normal benzene. Yeah. Alright, there's our silver wire. There is our 2 MV circuits. Alright. And there we go. MV electrolyzer. Nice. What do we get from that? MV loop back. Yeah. Oh. Pan of Doom is better than this one. That's cool, though. We kind of lucked out getting that thing. That's a pretty good weapon as well. Wow. Throw a wrench away. What's in here? Potion of invisibility. Okay. That's fine. Magic energy absorbers. Oh, these are like, oh, you mean for power. I don't really know if I want to like go super crazy on magic in this particular playthrough. Because I just did that in Double Helix recently. And we're going to have to do that in Gatagog, I would imagine. Nether saplings with combustion. Oh yeah, dude, that meme, or that like new meta with the nether saplings. Actually, maybe. Unironically. Maybe. Yeah.
Come on, Greg. Pleased to meet you.
Hey, Hypnos.
Are you playing your love games with me?
Yo, good to see you again. What's up?
Hey, yo, long time no see.
It has been a while. What's up? What's up? We're just watching the Artemis launch. We're checking out a little 2.9 daily stuff. Checking out and seeing like what's changed. Things like that. How you doing? Thank you for the 10 months. You are getting us closer to Satisfactory, chat, which we have 2 more days of this anniversary. Today and tomorrow. Tomorrow night stream. Just in case you all want to get to that goal. No big deal though. Like I said, we probably will play Satisfactory one day regardless. But if we get that goal, we'll definitely expedite it. 100%. I need to make Transformer. Let's see. Oh, dude, I cannot stand this. I have to change this. Collapsible items. I hate collapsible items. Who's with me? Can't stand it. MV to LV, yeah. This right here. Just need an LV machine hull. Probably need a couple more steel plates. Oh, I need to go check on the BBF. Go check on that real quick. I've told that going well. Nice. I was gonna say, what are you up to? Back in the GTNH 2 Naclide. Oh, you're in LV or LUV. Nice, dude. Yeah, several people on the stream right now are currently in LUV. I know Ui's there, Mr. Nibbles, probably a couple other people. Hell yeah. Couldn't get into 2.9, thus burned out from 2.8. Got 1 in MV already. Not sure if I should push to HV. Try to get AE2. Get some better. I mean, AE2 is definitely pretty late in HV. Why, I mean, if you don't mind me asking, Fallon, like, why do you feel like you burnt out? Like, what is the biggest struggle, I guess would be my question. Oh, right, we've got the blocks of charcoal from, that we're getting up there, because, yeah, we're making, like, spare charcoal from our coke ovens. Right. Not that much, though, honestly. Okay. I was wondering why those BBFs were going for so long. Space for netherite line? I mean, I had to make a whole new building for it. Alright. What? I need... Okay, we can make this. Perfect. LV machine hull. And then we can make a low voltage transformer. Yep. I'm gonna need a soft mallet here. Just a second. Okay. Are these... Okay, these are all connected. Okay, that's actually perfect. So I want to use the electrolyzer on, like, clay dust. How many EU does that take? 120? Okay. Are we gonna is cable loss gonna be okay with this? Should be able to just Yeah, I'll put 1 amp MV. Okay. Yep. There we go. Continuing my twist run. Dude, twist is so good. We're getting twist token next Monday, by the way, Hypnos. Yep. Is it worth it for the autoclave for Naquadine? Go twist PA or LUV. What does MC stand for? I'm trying to think. So are you talking about for I think honestly, I think we just made a normal autoclave and it was fine. I think we just made the normal multi autoclave. Manufacturing center actually kind of sucks. Hypnos. Anytime I did use that in twist, it was not that great. It was I would just avoid that if you can. So chat, I think we should just be able to put this like actually let me point that upward. I think that should just work like that. Yeah. Yeah, dude. It will be the 1-year anniversary of our double helix twist base run on April 6th, Monday. So very ceremonious. We're really excited. All right. So we got that. I was gonna say, what is our clay situation? Looks like we've got a little bit of clay dust in here. Not a lot though. Anywhere else? Not really. Okay. Now let's just go grind up a bunch of this terracotta. It has been a year. It is, yeah. Trust me. Kat and I think about that all the time. Passage of time and all. Pretty crazy. Need to be live still when I wake up. Celebrate your birthday. Wait, when's your birthday, Mama Boy? Is it the same day or is it like the day after or something? Able to get back on GTNH? Hopefully soon, right? It's been a nice, been very refreshing being on GTNH today like this. Been enjoying it. Oh, I need to make a this is a little awkward. But I can go ahead and process this, I guess. Get some alumina dust. Do I have any barrels? Do have a barrel. But then I kind of want a pump. And then I want a fluid trash can. Get rid of the water. Oh, I don't know if I have any of these tanks though. Ender pearl. Okay. And then iron plate. Okay. What song name? This is the Evangelion thing, right? The Cruel Angel's Thesis. Yeah. Such a classic. It'd be the 7th for you? Oh, okay. Well, yeah, close enough. I gotta make one of these tanks. I hate making these tanks, dude. God, I'm so blind. What's this thing called? Obsidian glass. Okay. Let me just go ahead and make a bunch of tanks. Bro. Okay. Iron ring. Do I still have to do this basic bitch stuff here? Oh my god. gosh, where's my file? Oh my gosh. I both hate and love the compartment thing at the same time. Oh my gosh. I try to keep the tools at like the top. Oh my god. Oh, what? Why is that dust there? Sorry. Crashing out. Okay, there we go. There we go. Holy. Okay. Pop that in there. All right. Most well-known anime song of all time. I have still never watched Evangelion. I should check it out sometime. I'm in the middle of the Wano arc of One Piece. I'm getting close to the end. One Piece has definitely helped a lot. I started using One Piece for that around the Dressrosa arc, which really needed it then. Dressrosa is insanely long. And once I finish One Piece, I'm thinking about checking like some like shorter like classic animes. Getting a little, gotta get quote unquote cultured, right? Something like that. All right, there's the tanks. Let's make the blue trash can. Oh, Cowboy Bebop. Hell yeah, dude. Oh my god. Imagine what my opinion about the Cowboy Bebop music is. Tell. The music is insane. Tank? What a song. Alright, I guess we'll put that right there. We'll put the output here. This is super awkward, dude. But I guess I could put the input. Okay, we could do a couple shenanigans here. Hold on. I don't even need a barrel, really. We could do 2 chests. We could do shift right click right there, right? And then we could do a, yeah, so our output could be right here. And then input could be right there. Yeah. Okay. Because I'm about to have way more clay dust. Here. I'm stealing you. Absolute bomb. I need to go watch it again. It's been a very long time. I really don't remember much narratively about Cowboy Bebop. Let's get rid of this. And there goes the water. Okay, perfect. All right. Got a good setup now. Like, it's been... God, it's probably been 20 years since I last saw it. So, definitely time. Let's put this in the hearth. Yeah. Let's sleep. 15 years. Yeah. Sort A to Z option in the search menu of the compartment actually sorts the inventory? That's actually a really good question, Rexy. Hold on. I'm taking my tools out first. Before I do that. Wait. Okay. Sort. No. It just sorts them in this window. I guess. Yeah. Which makes sense. Yeah, it does make sense. Okay. We got all that stuff. Let's go get the clay dust. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Nether quartz, lepidolite, cassiterite. I guess we could smelt the cassiterite. Yeah. And then we can put everything right here, and then, yeah. A bunch of alumina dust. I want to make sure that we don't run this at the same time we try to run the blast furnace, though. And then, yeah, we really need to figure out power source at this point. All right, what were you saying earlier, Uwe? Nether saplings with combustion engine. So nether saplings, is that a way to just get like straight up oil, right? Atomic bases. Oh, I need arcane infusion for this. Right. I remember looking at this before. Okay. So arcane infusion is technically possible in MVH chat, but it's a really big pain, mainly because you need the Eldritch Eye, which is like a 2.5% drop. Now, I do wonder, okay, crops NH, Enderbloom seeds, right? Leaves turn to stone, soul sand. Yeah, centrifuge the soul sand. Yeah, I think that's how that works. Yeah. There is this. Okay, how crazy are Enderbloom seeds? Should we start like maybe checking this out? Okay. Instone lily and creeper weed. They suck to breed, but in crops NH though, right? Stone lily and Enderbloom. Wait, what? What? Wait, I need Endstone Lily to make Enderbloom, but I need Enderbloom to make Endstone Lily. Wait, what? Huh? Crops NH. Some crops are machine gated. Ah. I think you also need to make Endstone in order to even get this to go in the first place. I'm not sure how you would get Endstone. Bacon. What the hell is this? Bacon stone. Since when is that a thing? Huh? April. Oh god, April 1st. Okay. Okay, game. All right. You got me. You got me, game. Good job. All right, getting plenty of alumina dust. This is nice. Yeah, random breeding, all deterministic. I mean, it seems way more deterministic than it used to be. Hey, Mystical. It's going well. We just got to MV in our solo run, which, you know, it's been a while since we've been here, right? How you doing? You're missing an April Fool's joke on TFG. Breaking pipes always plays pipe dropping on floor sound. Well, I'm good. If I ever want to emulate that, I can just always go find there's a specific YouTube link that I could find here. There we go, chat. 1 hour of silence, occasionally broken up by a metal pipe falling sound effect. In case y'all are interested, yeah. I will not be playing this video today. Don't worry. Yeah, there you go. Okay, all right. Rip headphones users. Whoops. I didn't realize I played it that quickly. Sorry. There you go. April Fools, everybody. Yeah. Let's see. Okay, don't need any of that. I figured that was the sound. Yeah. I had a feeling. All right. Well, yeah, so I don't know if we're going to be able to do the, the nether sapling thing anytime soon. So, like, what do we do until then? Do we just do the boring benzene thing we always do? No. You know what? Like, maybe we should just use, like, light fuel diesel. Yeah, maybe light fuel diesel through MV. And then we get to HV, or like late MV. We get Arcane Infusion. We get the Nether Sapling. We switch over to that as our primary oil. So maybe we just like gather a bunch of oil until then. Biodiesel? Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I don't like getting the seed or the fish oil for biodiesel. I don't know what it is. It's like some weird block in my head. NAC Fuel 6, yeah. Yeah, I'll get right on that. You're on April 2nd? Well, good news, still April 1st here. You're not immune, still. By the way, how difficult is some of this stuff? Shimmer leaf and a crucible. Okay. I've never made these before. I don't think I have anyway. Ender sapling. Yeah. Oh, scrubber. Maybe I have made this before. Okay. Yeah, overall, like, not crazy bad. One thing that I definitely do want to make right now is Field Engineer's Toolbox. Okay, so I need 4 red, 1 orange. I don't know what kind of situation I have with dyes and stuff. Oh, yeah, we should have plenty of dye. That's right. Okay. 2 iron rod. Oh, the the polyethylene though. I forgot about that. Oh, I don't even know if I can brute force this right now though. Oof. Yeah, I don't know. Single take a NAC 6 easily producing enough energy to feed your base up to HP, probably. Yeah, right. Exactly. With the way number scale. Yeah. 8, dude, Mystical, that is an insane craft. I don't know how you did that. Or where you are in the game. That's amazing. Good lord, dude. That's like the epitome of batch crafting. That's wild. Oh, I can complete this quest. Hold on. And then this should be done soon. Then we can actually make some more aluminium. Make an extruder, I guess. Okay, yeah, this is almost done. Nice. There we go. Ooh, 8 aluminium ingot? How good are MV loot bags? They're okay. I'm gonna get the loot bag. Last year I was playing TFG, you were doing piano requests. It was a great time, spent my points on a well-deserved song. Oh god, which one was this? Hold on. Okay, alright. Okay. Okay, dude. Yeah, alright. April Fools. Gosh dang it. It was such a such a heartfelt message from Wolfpack. And this is why I wasn't going to stream today. Alright, let me put these away real quick. Gosh, I need to do a lot of work in this world. I really need to, like, we basically need to set up polyethylene pretty soon as well. But then I'm still, like, concerned about my power source. Maybe I just set up, like, a quick, like, light fuel setup initially. We need to find an oil well. We need to get a pump. Oh my goodness. Oh, there's so much to do. Okay. Put that away. Wait, was it actually? Oh, you're being serious. Okay. Well, you know, I could believe that actually. All right. Fair play. Yeah, light fuel. Yeah, what's up, you regime? Refinery gas. Yeah, well, refinery gas for ethylene for sure, right? Rip steam age, it's never happening? Wait, what do you mean? I'm just thinking, chat. What kind of pump can we get right now? Also, the pump can be... Oh, it does require MV. Okay. The good pump is so much better. But we don't really have that much aluminium to spare right now. I probably just still need to do the basic pump, right? Yeah. We don't have any large bronze fluid pipe right now. We have bronze plates. Some bronze plates. Okay. Make some more. Wait. Oh, is that right? Wait, hold on. Per operation. Oh, right. Okay. So, I mean, that kind of reminds me of the way the... Well, it's probably works a slightly different way, but it reminds me of the normal miner, like the ore miner. How you can put like if you make an MV ore miner, like auto miner, you can use an LV energy source on it. Kind of the same thing with this, right? LV distillery, so you can use a basic pump. Yeah, you can make like a loop, right? Yeah. That's smart. I mean, maybe we should invest in... Maybe we just need to scrape by a little bit with our current power source and just get up to MV, get some, like a decent amount of aluminium going, and then go ahead and invest in the good pump, because the good pump is so much, like, it's, you know, 4 times better, basically. Now, we might do that, you know. How many comes in 3 is gonna get you next year? Oh my gosh, this guy. There are semi-fluid generators too. That is true. So with semi-fluid generator, I mean, let's say we're pumping just normal oil, right? What's the quickest way to loop and power the pump itself? You could just put that back into a combustion generator, but you probably should just distill it or whatever. But yeah, you could, I mean, you do get like over double the amount, yeah, 40,000. As opposed to what though? Let's say you were distilling this. Yeah, I've never actually done this before. I've seen other people do it though. Sulfuric light fuel. Combustion generator, 40,000. That's like the same. Actually, semi-fluid generator goes kind of hard. Yeah. Well, are they that bad to make? We could do that. We can do that. That's fine. That seems like a pretty good route to go, actually. Okay. So what did we decide, chat? We're going to make a... I think we are going to make... Oh, that's combustion. Wait. Hold on. My bad. Yeah, the Tumbega is kind of annoying, but other than that, that's not that bad. Yeah, I think we do basic semi-fluid generator. We just take the oil straight back into it. Semi-fluid gen recipe got fixed in 2.8. Now it's useful in LV. Oh, is this like a better recipe than it used to be? I don't remember because I've rarely ever made the semi-fluid generators. Oh, it's cobalt wire. Oh. Well, yeah, that sounds awful. Yo, Aper, what's up? Congratulations. Envy is huge. Well, you're right there with us then. Because we literally just got into Envy on the solo run here. So hell yeah. Oh, okay, so we're gonna make that. We're gonna make the good pump, right? Yeah. I think that's probably a no-brainer. We just need to get enough aluminium. So I think we probably push the extruder next, most likely. Okay, now the electrolyzer looks like it is done now. So let's get a bunch of alumina. Let's get some aluminium going. And our steam supply should be good for this. Let me sleep. Just to make sure. Yeah, we did. We watched that live, Ibrahim. Yeah. Everything seemed to go perfectly normal according to plan. It's a good launch. From like my layman perspective. Ooh, tin rotor. Okay. Did you get Gorge yet? In previous runs. Definitely not here. LV semi-fluid isn't too bad. The MV or HV1 cost Elgin oh, really? Yeah, that's kind of annoying. The Eglin steel. I mean, this stuff isn't the absolute worst, but yeah, raw silicon, carbon, sulfur, canthal. That canthal's pretty annoying. Yeah, just a lot of garbage. You know. Normally, you're not really messing with Eglin until what, EV with some or no, like late HV for the sifter multi, right? No. Electrolyzer sand recipe. I'm not sure if I know that one specifically. We have been making, yeah, we did make some raw silicon with the magnesia loop, which is pretty good. Because otherwise, like, raw silicon dust in LV is extremely difficult. Not many good sources of that. Now, we're about to have, like, sodalite and stuff that we can electrolyze, so should be pretty trivial in the future. I need cupronickel. I don't know. Oh yeah, we do have some. Okay, perfect. We might as well just make a bunch of 2x cupronickel, right? Because we need that for pumps and stuff. Yeah. Oh, magnesia kind of ties into the sand stuff. Okay. Yeah, I've never tried that line before. I've definitely heard some good stuff about it. Oh. Diode time. I thought it used to make a noise. Or maybe it did make a noise and I just didn't hear it. Yeah, it used to make a noise whenever the cooldown was up. Okay. The quest did. Well, no, the vending machine itself did. In previous versions. On here. But I didn't hear it that time, so. At least I could have sworn it did. No, it basically you can put all of your coins inside of the vending machine. And you can make nice little favorite lists right here. But yeah, you don't have to store your coins in drawers anymore, which is really nice. You can search. Got nice categorization. It's overall much better. I mean, I guess the only downside is the machine cost itself, which is 2.5 stacks of tin initially. And then also, like, I guess if you're like in the mines or something and your cooldown hits and you're not near a vending machine, then, you know, Yeah, I guess you're kind of out of luck. Chat. Yeah, chat. Actually, chat should not be missing from the screen. That is weird. Why is that? Oh, hello. Where'd you go? You're not supposed to be over there. Thank you. I think I screwed it up when I was messing with screen capture for the rocket thing. Let me move that over just a little bit more. There we go. Test. Beautiful. Perfect. All right. Appreciate that, Rexy. Mod peeps. Yes. Hello. Hello. What is this emote? I forget who requested the bonk emote yesterday. I like it though. That's fun. Because why not? Okay, so we do have one more MV machine hole for extruder. And we just need the Cooper nickel wire. Let's go ahead and get that. 8 of those. And then we need a piston. That's a lot of... Yeah, that's a lot of aluminium stuff. Alright, how's our aluminium doing? YouTube still sad with emotes. Yeah, it's like the only way you could access our emotes is by becoming a member. And then we have some, you know... Oh, you are a member. Yo, thank you. Wait, when the hell did that happen? I think I missed that. Yeah, and they're not popping through. They're not popping through on the on-screen, are they? Let me make a note about that. I need to figure out what's going on with that. It's like a streamer.bot thing. Yeah, I'll look into that. Actually, I remember somebody becoming a member the other day. Maybe that was you, Aper. I just forgot about it temporarily. They do show up in the actual YouTube chat, though. Yeah. There they are. So it kind of works. All right. We still have to make aluminium rods this way, like the bad way. And I still have to make aluminium gears this way as well. Ugh, gross, dude. Okay, so we need 6 aluminium rods, 4 plates. Yeah. All right, well, we definitely have enough. What's up, Yoshi? You guys need some tips about wasting hours with biodiesel? Dude, I was just talking about biodiesel earlier and how I don't like it. And it's hard to really put my finger on what I don't like about it. I think I don't like setting up the whole like fish oil or seed oil thing. It's a little awkward. I don't know. Maybe I just don't have enough experience with it. I don't know. How you doing, Yoshi? Did YouTube member thing when you started the new series on the community server? Yeah, thank you very much for that. Rod extrusion, so I laid all the rods all the way. Oh no. Oh yeah, dude, the extruder in MV really comes alive. I mean, there are some things you can extrude in LV, like the rotors. But yeah, most of it, as you know now, is blocked by H. Oh man, you wasted so many resources. Oh no. Hey, lesson learned. We all learn. All right. We need one aluminium small gear. Okay. What am I missing? Oh, magnetic steel rod. Oh. I didn't realize. Okay. You don't lose resources with lathing? No, I'm pretty sure you do. You only get like, you know, with extruder you get double the rods. With lathe you get like 1.5 back after messing with the dust. Am I crazy? Oh my gosh, I'm never gonna find the steel rod. Where is it? Oh god. Steel rod, please. Okay. Yeah, so one like that. You lathe, you get one, and then you get 2 small piles instead of 4. Yeah. So you don't. So lathing is less efficient, at least with steel, unless it's like different with different materials. But I assumed it was the same across the board. Like if you make an aluminium rod, yeah, it's the same thing. Aluminium. Yeah, you only get 2 instead of 4 back. Spend 2 ingots to get 2 rods and 1 ingot back. But that's as opposed to getting 4 rods with 2 ingots though. It's net. Yeah. No, Rexy, I think we're thinking the same thing, just in different ways. Yeah. Right. I need the Cooper nickel. Here we go. First MV motor. Where's the quest for that? Oh, it wants us to make 4. I don't really want to do that right now. Yeah, we'll get these quests later. That's fine. And then piston, yeah. And then we need the MV circuits, right? Okay. What happened to my MV circuit recipe? I think I got rid of it. There we go. Four of those. I need 4 diodes. I need 4 copper wire. Then we need 2 circuit boards. I don't think we have. We're still having to use this bitch recipe. Make 16. Dude, I am such a bad batch crafter. I'm really bad. Don't think an LV extruder does any rod recipes? Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah. It does almost all the rotor recipes, if not all of them, I think. Which I was very surprised to see recently. And there's a couple other handful of LV recipes, but yeah, mostly it's MV stuff. Alright, let's go ahead and get this going. Oh, and I do have more phenolic. Perfect. Is it like steel rotors are gated to MV? I don't know about steel rotors. No, you can do that in LV as well. Yeah. I think it's all the rotors, chat. Across the board. That's what it seems like. Check aluminium rod. What am I checking with aluminium rod? When did they make that LV? What? What the hell? Okay, those 2 are LV. Okay, everything else is MV, but those 2 are LV. Oh my gosh. All right, well, chat, we learned. Because it's a soft material. Well, yeah, but that logic doesn't apply to anything else. Anyway. No, it's very good to know. I just wasted two ingots. Very upset. I'm so upset. All right. That should be everything we need to make 2 more MV circuits. So let's go back over here. Boom. Open wide the gates. Yes. This changes everything. See the macerator recipe. 2 impure flint dusts. Hold on. Impure flint dust? Huh? Oh, it's free. Look at that, chat. Wow. Wait, what? Where's my macerator? Some free real estate if I ever saw it. All right. Let's put this away. All right, can we make our MV extruder now? No. No, because we need a steel fluid pipe, which requires MV as well, by the way. There we go. And there it is, dude. Nice. Okay. No quest. That's okay. Deprived of our dopamine. Is what it is. Ow. Ow. Okay. Just making sure we're not anywhere near, like... put that over here. Yeah. Yep, put that right there. Okay. Now, why do we want this? I think to make the pumps for the good pump. Yeah. God, that's such an annoying recipe, dude. Okay. All right. You know what? Let's make a bunch of steel rods and aluminum rods. Hold on, the steel rods. Those are MV, but aluminum is LV. Okay. Yeah, sure. Make like 32. Is it facing upwards? Wait, what? How many item types should I put in each of the filtered bulk storage drives? I don't know. I don't know if I don't really filter items for bulk storage drives. I don't really do that, so kind of hard to say. MV extruder looked like it was face up. Is that even possible? I think it's just the weird textures that are on the... Yeah, stuff is X'ing here. Machine facing south. Yeah. All right. 32 more aluminium ingots. Nice. Yeah, I know what you mean, Rexy. It does look a little weird. Yeah, I don't know. By the way, chat, where the heck is oil, man? I don't know if I've seen many oil spouts around here. There's some down here in the snow. Some to the west over here. Oh, it looks like there's one to the north. Yeah, right over here. Okay. That's not crazy bad. Do I actually want to do the long distance fluid pipe thing or not? Ugh. I don't like doing it. We might just have some like localized fluid storage until we can get like a super tank. I don't know why I don't like the long distance fluid pipe. I did it one time on the LV run with like Adidia, Intel, and Value and others. I just don't like it. I don't know. I wish I had a better reason than that. You know, more explanation than that. Where the heck is it? Where's the quest? Did they move the quest? No, it's right here. So you just need 2 of these, right? Yeah. And then you make 32. I mean, we do have enough steel to make that happen. How far away is this thing? Like 2 stacks of it would probably... No. It's way further than that. 1, 2, 3... That's like 9 or 10 chunks away. So 3 stacks of it would probably be enough. Yeah, I've got a waypoint. It's right there. Oh yeah, I could just look at the waypoint. Hey. 192. See? Math skills, chat. You see how good that was? Didn't I say 192? Just saying. Yeah. Love this song. Hell yeah. Oh, there's an assembler recipe for it? Oh, I didn't even notice that. Molten tin. Oh, yeah, dude. Alright, maybe we do. Maybe we do, in fact, make it. Yeah. Alright. We need 4 pumps. Four of the... Oh, I need to magnetize these. Polarizer right here. Yeah. Chat, I'm gonna step away for like 2 or 3 minutes. I want to just chat with Kat for a minute. I feel like I've barely seen her today, so I will be back momentarily. See you all in a little bit. All right. We all back. I love this song. I get to play all my favorite music right now. Oh yeah, hypotenuse wouldn't matter for this, unfortunately. Unfortunately. Okay. Got our rods. Apparently that was a quest. Did not know that. Okay. Oh, I might not have enough copper cable. Let's make some more. That's not much rubber. Okay. There we go. Soffle, hello. How's it going? What are we bumping? Bumping to the music? Oh, well, you can't hear the music. That's right. Let's see. All right, that should be enough. We need 4 motors. Boom, 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 boom. Got them. Oh, and that's our quest. Oh, perfect. I forgot about that. All right. Give me something good. 5 LV motors. Golden lasso. Oh, that's not bad. Pretty good, actually. All right. Engagement. Hey, I'll take it. Yo, how are you doing? Oh, we need rubber ring. Dude, I basically didn't have to make any LV pumps in LVH because we got the... It was a bag reward where you get 16 pumps. We got kind of spoiled with that one. Let me actually take the rest of that rubber. Fluid solidifier. Oh, do we not have a ring mold? About over here. We do not have a ring mold. Okay, I definitely need to get one. Rubber ring. Well, I'm just triple checking here. Okay. Ring mold. Do we have any blank casts? We do. Okay. That build an April Fool's one? What build? Talking about the world I'm playing in? Definitely not trying to impress anybody with what I'm doing over here in GTNH. Oh, I need some steel. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I still have to use the Tinker's Construct smeltery for now. It's definitely not a April Fool's. This is just... this is a solo world that I've been trying out the 2.9 dailies in for quite a while. I just hadn't been here in a while. Like, probably a month. So... No, I didn't take it that way. No, you're fine. Let's see. Yeah, we'll just have to wait on this, and then we'll be able to make some rubber rings. I have a feeling we don't have many bronze rotors. Let's go fix that real quick. Got an okay amount of bronze. 2.9 is still, the last we've heard, I believe, is still June. I will say that the daily build has, like, had a lot of progress in it recently. And chat, I did say that we were going to take a look at the upcoming features posts, which I haven't been keeping track of recently. Let's see. Extruder shape. Yeah, while we're waiting on a couple things, let me pull that up real quick. I'm sure some of you have seen these posts already, but for anybody who hasn't, I'm just going to go by earliest to latest. Okay, I think this is an April Fool's. Total innovation delivered 3 pixels. Visual satisfaction gained immeasurable. Patch size tiny. Impact emotionally significant. Enterprise value, yes. I feel very whelmed by this. Yes, very whelming. Flotation cell looks like it is getting a new makeover. Honestly, this shape kind of like makes way more sense, right? That's cool. Submitted by Knock. Molecular transformer. Are we going to give the molecular transformer any more good recipes, or is it just going to be the same? In which case, it probably won't get built that often. But yeah. Dude, this particular like combination of casings and stuff always look like a total clown show. Pog, I'm hyped. Yeah. 3 pixels. Yeah, that looks sleeker. That looks nicer. Submitted by Fox. Large thermal refinery. It's definitely getting way bigger. Look at that. He was such a little teeny tiny boy before. Now it's grown up. All grown up. Looks like he used some coils in there. Tiered coils. 5% bonus speed per tier additive. Dude, some of these bonuses that you get from casings are so underwhelming. Like, can we not make that like 10% or something? 5%? I don't know. Anyway. 5% lower power usage. Multiplicative. Oh, that's kind of nice, I guess. 2 parallels per solenoid. Dude, why does solenoid scale so badly? That's some dog shit scaling. Good lord. Okay. Structure submitted by Oasis. Cactus, very nice. We can look at the tooltip. Okay. I mean, I guess this does kind of fall in line with other multis around then. Yeah. Base of 8 parallels. I just hate when stuff scales so badly. With like no alternative. Like there's no end game thermal centrifuge, you know. But yeah. Let's see. Smarter CPU sorting. Oh. Everyone wanted to sort the 82 CPUs, but we're limited sorting by name, right? I think several of us have done that in here. Like Kat and I named our processors A, B, C, D and had them sorted, you know, based on best to worst or whatever. You get 2 new buttons in the CPU list. Sort by CPU name. Okay. Oh, I see. These up here. Okay. But does that affect... Okay, so the order of your CPUs alphabetically matters for like what... Like which CPU you end up like selecting. I guess as long as it keeps this ordering, then I guess that'll be good. Like if it retains the memory of like what you selected before, then that's good. CPU name, storage memory, number of coprocessors, crafting busy plus progress, automation. Okay. No, that's pretty good. I like that. Actually, I don't know, like, you know, Uwe, when you're talking about like in task scheduling, like level maintaining, I guess, I don't know if I've ever noticed like what order they get selected in. It almost seems like it's random, but I don't know that for sure. Yeah, I feel like level maintain stuff has been random, but who knows. I never did like enough testing for it. Everyone go full matrix style. Spatial link chamber allows you to nest spatial cells and connect 82 to their pocket dimension. What the? Spatial network relay. When placed in the spatial cell dimension next to the link chamber, specific cell inside of it. Is this like, are we going full blown compact dimension type stuff? Is that what this is? New recipes for spatial components. I've never messed with any of this stuff before. Is this feature does not fix multi-dimensional transfer of machines. If you try to move machines with the spatial system, they will get corrupted. We should try ME3 stuff sometime. So yeah, that's what I'm wondering, Uwe. Like, what is the niche use for stuff like this? It's definitely very cool, but first mod pack that made cool usage of spatial cells. Yeah, I had never heard of it before. Value. I'll keep that in mind. Teleporting players with ender chests. Yeah, I mean, I was definitely thinking of compact machines. You know. Huh. Okay. Integrate. Oh. You know what? That does look way better. that does look so much better. It takes. Wait, hold on. Is this the equivalent? Because that takes up way more space. I mean, that's fine though. Okay. Submitted by BAVIB. Cool. Laser support. Oh my god. Oh my god. Chat, that's huge. Laser support for integrated ore factory. That's so good. Mode button and GUI. Okay, yeah. Removed hatch position restrictions. Okay. That's cool. It was kind of weird before. Yeah. That's lasers are huge. Okay. Dye glass. Translucent covers for Greg Tech. Okay. I could see some cool aesthetic stuff for stuff like this. Okay. Sure. Oh, dude, it makes like from certain angles, it makes the frame box look translucent completely. Oh, that's weird. That's really weird. Huh. Pipes, cables, frames, machines. Okay. I kind of want to play around with that some. Okay. Oh. Oh. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Okay. The Large Hadron Collider. Okay, dude, I didn't know. I didn't hear about this at all. What the hell? Okay, all right. The Large Hadron Collider is a UV plus multi that will replace the compact cyclotron. Wow, okay. Also comes with the full standard model of particle physics with real-life accurate masses. Even a few compound particles. The LHC takes in a beam of particles, accelerates them, collides them to generate new particles. Yep. Okay. All right. So no more particle items that you put in your inventory unable to decay. I mean, that makes sense. Yeah. I wonder that's going to change quite a few things potentially. Okay. Huh. Hold on. Is that actually in the game right now? Oh my god, it's in the game. Chat, we're looking at this right now. Why is the chat over there on that side of the screen? What the hell just happened? Why did that happen? It's been like that since you came back. Oh. Huh. That actually worked out really well for what we were doing just now. But, okay. Sorry, one sec. Okay, that's fine. Alright. Give me creative mode. Give me personal dimension. Okay. Why'd I do that? Okay, that's actually fine. Good enough. One of the multis I'm looking forward to is latex. Yeah, I haven't looked at that too much, but it does seem like that will be pretty cool. Okay, I have no idea how any of this works. Okay. I don't know what orientation this is. Okay, hold on. Projection. No. Hologram. Okay. Oh god. Computer does not like it. By FPS. Okay. So it's like a all-in-one kind of thing then. All right, there we go, chat. How? Oh, kind of clipping into the grass here a little bit. Actually surprised the FPS was as bad as it was there. Okay, that wasn't too bad. All right, so what are these? Charge matter sensor casing. Oh shit. Oh, what? Beam crafter. What? Is this like a prerequisite? Huh? Yeah, there's a lot of stuff coming in 2.9. This is actually kind of crazy. God, it really is, yeah. Okay. Uh-huh. Beam crafter. Okay. LUV beamline input hatch. Okay, this is very familiar. Right. Zero idea where I'm going to put this in my world. I mean, Rexy, you might as well just finish, well, unless you're going for the Stargate roll or whatever. I say you might as well just finish in 2.8. You're already so far along. Yeah, there were 2 inputs, right? I mean, yeah. If you want to, like... Yeah. That's kind of what it looks like they're implying that you're supposed to do. Like, you've got some other items input here. And then you need 2 neutrons, or you need 2... What the... Okay. Wait. Oh my gosh. Chat, what are they doing? What are they doing? Don't want to finish the pack without the knack. You have to change a whole lot now. Beam mirrors and splitters. Hey, what's up, system? Oh, wow. Cool. Okay. And then beam splitter. Wow, dude, you're gonna have like a whole crazy network of stuff. Wow, okay. Does it have to split in 4 directions, or? All valid output hatches. Okay, so you wouldn't have to, like, have all those output hatches necessarily then. Depends on what you're trying to do, I guess. We're gonna have a subatomic particle network around the base from now on. Something like that. Oh my goodness. God, I'm not like mentally prepared for something like this. It was enough for me to just figure out what beamline did. And even now, I don't feel like I even fully understand that, you know? The beam energy, beam rate, power draw. So are you still going to use the, like, the cyclotron? Like, well, not the cyclotron's current, sorry, not cyclotron, the synchrotron and stuff like that. Let's look at, like, recipes. So beam crafter. Right, we were looking at these earlier. Stable baryon containment unit. Oh, wow. Oh, dude. Look at the Stargate crystal dust recipes completely changed. Look at that. Okay. And you make all these via the beam crafter. Okay. Yo, what's up, Andrew? Excited to move to 2.9, not excited for my multis to break. Well, I mean, here's the good news is that the multis in their current form will not fully just not work the moment you go to 2.9. They will last for one more version. Now, I don't know if you break them and then you try to reassemble them if they'll work. But as long as you don't break the ones you currently have, I think they'll be fine. And then they'll just be fully deprecated by the time 2.10 comes out. You know, whenever that is. Yeah. So you won't have to redo literally everything. Yeah. Okay, well, let's look at this. Dude, what the hell is going on here? So wait, based on what casing you have, you're going to have different. Okay. Accelerator mode increases the beam energy by energy hatch value times 10 EV. So you have accelerator mode and then you have collider mode. Okay. There are 4 LHC modules marked by the letter on top of the module. EWSG. Dude, this is so nerdy. Strong force, weak interaction, electromagnetism, gravity. It's like the four forces. Wow. Mega chemical reactor? I haven't looked at that yet, Favor. No, we were just going through like from newest to oldest in the upcoming features, and then I saw Large Hadron Collider, and I was like, okay, I have to build this thing immediately and see what's going on here. What's going on here is like apparently a lot. Okay, so it seems like there's like 5 different casings, and it looks like all the casings end up being here, maybe? These sensor casings. So based on which sensor casing you have, or no, they're not all sensor casings, they just all had different names. The localized horizon curvature binder casing. Okay. How bad is this stuff? Okay, and you make all this in the beam cutter, it looks like. Uses solenoids. Weird, dude. They removed hatch limit. Oh, right. No, we did see that. I forgot about that. Yeah, you don't have to just put stuff on like the little columns. Like the input and output used to have to be on the columns. So now you can put stuff. Actually, this doesn't even reflect the changes yet, it looks like. Oh, no, here's the new one. Okay. Yeah, so as opposed to this, where you had to have stuff in very specific spots, now you could just do this. Everything can go pretty much anywhere. So that's actually the way they're dealing with all of these things, Time, is that the new multis use new controllers. Now, my understanding is that you can literally just take the mega chemical reactor, like the old one. Then if I go into survival mode, you can literally just put it in crafting grid and you get the new one, right? So if you're wanting to update your old multi to the new multi design, you can do that fairly easily, just like that. I think that, again, I think that applies to all of them. Let's see, time set day. Oh man, I don't think I want to like fully set up some crazy nonsense here today, but this is a whole extra can of worms, and I do wonder if, like, you know, do we have quests for this now? Now they said starting in UV. Oh, we do. There it is. Yeah. I'm gonna assume that you still start Beamline and like ZPM, right? ZPM quests look pretty much unchanged. But yeah, Large Hadron Collider right there. In order to obtain more exotic particles than simple protons, neutrons, and electrons, you need the Large Hadron Collider, right? You can use any charged particle as input sourced from any other beam-like multiblock, such as source chamber. Okay. Okay, so maybe you won't have to set up like a whole elaborate beamline-like setup. You just use the source chamber, like the thing that you go put before the LINAC even. Okay, and yeah, then you've got the 4 modules. How do I see what the modules are, though? Do we have any more information? We have like a multi-block. Dude, the multi-block. Is it just me, or is the multi-block goal section getting a little cramped? Yeah, 2 I don't know, Rexy. I don't know. That would be pretty crazy. Yeah, there's acceleration mode and then colliding mode. Yeah, Beamline's still here. Yeah. This is the same quest. Beam Crafter. Yeah. Beam Splitter. Beam Mirror. Beam Stabilizer. Eventually your LHC will start making rarer and rarer particles. You may find that they appear in large bursts as single particle packets with very high amounts, but not very often. The beam stabilizer allows you to capture these large packets, redistribute them over time as a continuous series of smaller packets with a lower amount. Good lord, dude. Okay, to ensure recipe checks work consistently. Okay. What does that look like? Okay. It'll change the mode automatically. I mean, that'd be ideal compared to making 2 of these. Love me a good old can of worms. Dude, I did not expect to be looking at all this. Okay, but it sounds like what they were saying was you would just have a source chamber, and you would send that stuff to the LHC, potentially. I want to look at these modules. I still don't understand. Like, I don't know where we can find out how to build, like, where do the modules go? Like, is it in the tooltip? More reading. Okay. Oh, maybe we can just search these. Charged matter sensor. Okay, let's look at that. Let's look that up. Well, there's charged matter sensor casing. Hold on. No, those are just... Okay, so... That seems less like modules and just casing. Like, casing that you put in here. Love how it says E, by the way. Video a while back you mentioned they go north, south, east, west blocks. Oh, so maybe this is one. Oh, so you might have one here as well. Oh, see, I was just going by what the hologram projector made. What if I tried to use like 4? Early game multi-blocks aside so I can pretend I'm a good player. Hey, we'll just play Twist Base. Oh, yeah, there they are. Okay. Yo, got him. Thank you. Yeah, that's exactly what I was wanting to look at. Okay, I see. Now, I noticed that there were 5 casings. This is only showing 4 of them. So there's this one, localized horizon curvature binder casing. Oh, maybe that's over here. Hold on. Okay, it is down here. Oh, there's 2 recipes on the snare casing. Okay, I see. All right. Thought Beamline was a lot of reading. To be fair, this involves a lot less math than Beamline did. So far, I'm not finding this as intimidating as I did Beamline. Let's look at the quest again. All right, so 4 modules produce a different set of particles. For a specific particle to start appearing in the outputs, the collision energy must be greater than the particle's rest mass, shown on its tooltip in NEI. Okay. Rest mass versus charge. Okay. Okay. Collision energy must be greater than particle's rest mass. Okay. The amount for the particle depends linearly on how much excess energy you provide. You provide a collision energy exactly equal to the particle's rest mass. The output packet will have an amount of 0. I don't understand that last part of that sentence, but that NEI page looks sick. It is, yeah, it is pretty cool. I like how it's the shape of the actual multi on the left there. Yo, Edel, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for stopping by. Rest mass, energy. Well, I mean, you know, we're definitely dealing in the territory of E equals MC squared type stuff here, right? You're providing enough energy to start moving the particle. The particle is ready to move, but won't actually move, so your amount is 0. I see. So maybe you... Okay, so to get results, you're probably going to want to go beyond the minimum threshold. GTNH needs a science degree to beat now. It's definitely getting there, Ezo. It's definitely sometimes I wonder if maybe this is like too much, but I don't know. I personally don't mind it. And this is also one of those things, chat, that people will just figure out solutions for, and the solution will just be readily available in time. One of those things. Thematically, this is really cool, though. I can definitely get behind this. The beam crafter, though, I don't know. I feel like this is going to be a huge pain, but maybe not. You're definitely going to want to use like a bunch of the mirrors and splitters to kind of like maneuver these things, I assume, out of the LHC to then go into the beam crafter, maybe? I mean, it seems like your initial, like some of these casings, like this one right here, you're probably going to be, yeah, you're just going to be using electrons from, yeah, okay, just the source chamber. Okay. So some of these things initially with the beam crafter are not going to be too bad. Yeah. But then you start to get into some of these weird particles, and then, you know, that you can only make with the LHC, and then that's going to get more complicated. Splitter probably makes the beam crafter super easy for any recipe that requires inputs with the same amount. Well, define easy. but no, I hear you. Better than the cyclotron giving you +6 hydrogen at least. I mean, cyclotron was just kind of like a filler multi-block. To just kind of like allow, like, it was like a basic bitch way to just get all these things. That and the QFT. So I assume that, like, you know, the QFT had a bunch of this particle nonsense in it. I'm going to assume that's no longer a thing. Yeah, it was like a tier 4 thing. It looks like that is just completely gone now. Yeah, definitely. Which makes sense. Oh. Why can I not see anything? Hello? Game? What happened? It's daytime, by the way. No, it's not night. No, it's day. Unless I'm misunderstanding something. Hold on. Night vision. Ah. Oh, maybe that command just didn't work. Probably just doesn't work for personal dimension. Oh well. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I want to look at here. I think I just kind of want to come back to this. So the beams work identically to the beam packet from the beam line. Right. You like use the same hatches and stuff for input and output. These packets are similar to research station data packets. Contain information about the particle. Okay. Okay, beam crafter. Right. We saw that. Routing particle beams is not as simple as routing a laser with ATs. A more complex infrastructure, so beam mirror, beam stabilizer, beam splitter. Right. Splitter lets you sort beam particles. It's an interesting way to word that. Okay. Plan out your infrastructure layout well. Dude, you're going to need so much space for all this stuff. Oh. Chat, I didn't even see who the poster was for this. Well, it's all making sense now. It's all making perfect sense. Should have known bro was cooking. Alright. You said it earlier. Sorry, I'm gonna miss chats. What is all this? Okay, and then here's the engineer toolbox, by the way. Yeah, I think this is like the very last thing that I saw. What am I supposed to be looking at here? These lights work different? I guess they have like an ambient glow that they used to not have before. Right? Are these like the Project Red illumination blocks? Are these like... these? Oh, I can't get rid of my night vision. Oh. Oh well. Everyone's favorite particle physicist, yeah. Alright, listen. Very cool stuff. I'm excited / slightly nervous. Mostly excited about that though, I think. Chat, I think I'm gonna go take off. I think I'm gonna spend a little time with Kat tonight. So thank you all for tuning into like a very impromptu stream. Just wanted to get a little GTNH in my system. Inject it into my veins, just a little bit. Definitely appreciate you all hanging out. Who are we gonna send you all over to? Let's see. Dude, everybody who's under GTNH tag, nobody's actually playing GTNH right now. Except for Ziska. Ziska's playing. Yeah. Let's go raid Ziska. On that GOG grind. With Twist Base. Y'all have a good night. And, oh, yeah, Kat and I will be on tomorrow, by the way. 6 p.m. Eastern. We'll be back doing Terrafirmagreg. Yeah. Until then, I'll see y'all soon. Peace.